So today we're gonna be talking about the ultimate 20v1 in 2025. All right. And I know what you're thinking. You're like, 20v1? We're talking about one of them dating things the little kids be doing on YouTube. No, honey, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about Nicki Minaj versus everybody. All right. If you have not seen or heard lately, Nicki Minaj has definitely became, she picked up a trait from Meek Mill. That's them trigger fingers turning to Twitter fingers, honey. Because Nicki Minaj had been coming for everybody and their auntie, okay? Everybody and their mama, Nicki been coming for them, all right? So if you haven't heard, Nicki done came for Cardi. It was a point in time when Nicki done came for JT. She done came for Ice Spice. She done came from everybody and goddamn mama. She done came for Charlamagne. You can't forget Jay-Z because she do not like Rock Nation for... Girl, if her life depended on it, she hate Rock Nation, okay? But just recently, she came for somebody that we would never have thought that Nicki would even be like beefing with, has something to say about. This person is just like so like unproblematic and always serving looks. And I know you're wondering, who is it? Girl, it's Gucci Mane's wife, Keisha. Yes, light skinned Keisha, not the rapper, but you know what I'm talking about. Okay. Yes, Gucci Mane's wife, honey. Nicki Minaj came for Gucci Mane's wife. And saying that she always wanted to be like her, okay? That she be copying her style, okay? That she want to be me so bad, okay? And we sitting here like, what you talking about, Nicki? And I don't know about y'all, but I was definitely like, Nicki, you need to put that white stuff down because this is getting too far. And don't get me wrong. When Nicki right, I'ma stand with Nicki. When Nicki wrong, I'ma stand beside her, not with her. Because I'm just going to be like, girl, okay? And I try not to be a fan of anybody. I'm not a fan of Nicki. I'm not a fan of Cardi. If I like the music, I like the music. I'm just not a big fan of them. You get what I'm saying? So I'm not biased in when I speak it. I'm just being honest, right? So make a long story short, just had to put that out there for the barbs that are watching. It was just like, Nicki, this was just out of nowhere. And I'm just starting to wonder, like, what be going through your mind when you just be randomly saying this stuff, okay? And just inserting your stuff in things that we never even thought you would be inserted in, okay? So if you haven't heard, Gucci Mane and Keisha went on an interview with the Breakfast Club, okay? And on the interview, they were talking about Gucci Mane's mental health and things like that, and how it affected her. She was more taking care of him, right? Somehow Nicki turns this whole thing into her, okay? Into all about Nicki. She ends up saying like, Keisha's a narcissist. This interview was basically all about her, and the rumors that y'all say, even somebody have put in the comments on my videos before that Keisha is Gucci Mane's handler and all types of stuff. Nicki Minaj started talking about how, why is she there when it's about Gucci? Okay, let's play that audio of what Nicki had to say, honey.
Why would you have had to decide if you were still gonna do a show because you got bit by a bee? Is you who the you think we was born yesterday, dumb? You see how you just revealed that the show was to talk to you. You see how you just revealed that it was not about Gucci Mane, you silly. And Miss Deb said she wanna get in on the motherfucking action too. But I said we trying to be nice. Since when, if somebody's spouse, I use that term loosely depending on certain things, gotta do the show? If you had an allergic reaction, why you didn't do your self a favor in us and sit the outside? You are that insecure about your aging face that you have lied to millions of people and said she got bit by a bee or some that she had an allergic reaction. Notice she ain't say that prior to that footage coming out. Like she didn't wake up that morning and say, oh my God, y'all, I got this sting by a bee. Well, I got an allergic reaction. Blood tea. It was when the footage came out that she seen her filter didn't come with her outside that day.
I don't know about y'all, but Nicki definitely sounds like a supervillain, okay? Like somebody. What is the witch from Disney Channel with the apple? That needs to be not a witch. That was the queen, right? That needs to be Nicki's new role, okay? Disney Channel, if you're listening, give Nicki that position. Okay, get that white woman up out of here and put Nicki in there as the evil witch or queen or whatever the hell she was, because Nicki is giving villain. All right, the voice is giving villain. Okay, but yeah, that's what she had to say. But anyways, we're not here for all of that. Okay, I'm just giving you the backstory. We're here for. She said that Keisha been trying to be like her this whole damn time. Okay, that's what Nicki said. All right. So you know when Nicki says something, the fans get to doing a little snooping, okay? Just a little digging, okay? And honey, the barbs pulled up several times that Keisha done dressed like Nicki. Several times that Keisha was copying Nicki outfits. Several times that Keisha has been shopping in Nicki's closet, okay? Let's put the picture on the screen. Yep. And then you already know fans did a little bit more digging, and they pulled up Waka Flocka mother talking about how Gucci never liked it, Nicki Minaj, and how Gucci was mad that he couldn't get in between them cheeks to play the clip.
You know what hurt me? Gucci couldn't stand her. He didn't like Nicki.
Why?
Because he couldn't f*** her.
So you know me, I'm always here to get my POV, okay? And me personally, I think, and just what goes on in my little brain, okay? I think, you know how a man has a girl that he always was infatuated with and he thought she was a baddie, okay? And he always wanted her, but she ain't want him. You know what I'm saying? So his ego can't take that blow, okay? So he started talking crap about her, how Waka Flocka was saying Gucci was doing. He starts talking crap about her because he can't get in between them cheeks, okay? And then when he gets with his next bitch, all he do is talk about her, okay? You know, you wonder why, you know, a nigga girl don't like you and you never even touched him. It's because he's talking about you to that girl. You know how your ex-boyfriend who you done with, his new chick hates you, is because he's talking about you to that girl, okay? So boom, what if, just you know, just throwing it out there, okay? What if Gucci was always talking about Nicki to Keisha? What if? And then Keisha probably was like, okay, Gucci's infatuated with Nicki. He thinks she could dress. He found her sexy, da da da. And I don't know if y'all noticed it, but Keisha give me pick me vibes. Just saying. So what if she decided, let me start walking like her. Let me start dressing like her. Let me give what she gives. Because then my man, okay, her man will find her attractive, okay? What if that, and you know, sometimes women go, the women that try to dress like you, talk like you know, take on your aura, when they can't be you, they try to get close to you, okay? Let's pull up this picture right here in case you haven't seen it. But yeah, Nicki and Keisha was hanging out. She was a fan. Ain't that how it starts? So that's just my POV. I think Keisha definitely was a fan of Nicki. Seeing how Gucci respected Nicki and found Nicki attractive and wanted Nicki. And she was on some shit like, can't beat him, join him. I'm gonna be the blueprint. I'm sorry. The pink print. Okay. That's just my POV. That's my POV. Do I agree with Nicki out here spazzing on everybody and their goddamn mama? Absolutely not. But Nicki, when you bring something up and we get to doing the digging and it starts to add up, okay, 2 + 2 is 4, honey, I'm going to give you your credit. All right. So let me know what y'all think in the comments below. All right. You already know that's my POV. I would love to hear y'all's. So put it in the comments below so we could do buy a key. And if you made it this far, hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Baby, click on the bell if you need to. Binge watch the rest of our stuff because we only going up from here. And as always, keep it clutching. And I look forward to hearing from you guys next time. Mwah.